What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or night, depending on where, but hope it's awesome. And yes, we're back at it today to talk more about some crypto, to talk more about just everything that's going on in the space right now. The cryptocurrency market is starting to come back pretty damn good. It went flat a little bit last night, but it's starting to come back. Hedera doing really, really well. Sui doing really, really well. Some things are obviously flatlining, but for the most part, things are looking good. I am going a little bit early today because I got some things I got to get done today. So usually I stream at 10, but however, I'm streaming here at 9 o'clock to get the ball rolling. We got a lot to discuss here. Really good things coming out here with Brad Garlinghouse talking about what their partnership with the CME group. You got other deals with Coinbase and PayPal. So a lot of good things out here to discuss. And so with all that, hope everyone's having a fantastic day. The only person actually in the chat right now, which is kind of crazy, is Moto A-Team and Pay. Buddy is late. Here we go. No, I'm on board today, man. I'm ready to rock and roll today. I'm actually super early today. Some people aren't even in the stream today because obviously they think I'm streaming at 10 o'clock. But here we are, early today. I am early today. Oh, what's up? What's up, guys? What's going on? Appreciate you guys being here today and kicking it with me. But a lot of things to discuss here. Let's actually jump into the markets. As you guys know, I had an update with my computer, and it's like kind of just messed up a little bit. So bear with me here. But let's jump into what we normally look at here, in that the cryptocurrency market is sitting here about a 0.49% increase up to 2.92 trillion. We're almost back to the 3 trillion mark, which would be nice to have a 3 trillion total market cap. You can see right now that Bitcoin is up just a little bit over last hour. The 24-hour mark still just slightly. It's kind of been trading sideways over the last 24 hours, but still the 7-day marker is looking pretty damn good. Ethereum's looking pretty good as well. The one that's actually looking really good, and I feel bad for anyone who has not got into Sui. We've been talking about Sui for quite some time here. My average price on it is $1.50. I've been telling you guys that I actually accumulated more of this, and I feel bad for anyone that actually slept on this. I hope people saw the true value of what Sui is trying to do here. Sui is going to be the next big blockchain that probably is well going to go within the top 10, could become the top 5. It could compete with Solana, Ethereum, all those as liquidity continues to come into Sui, the Sui blockchain. And you can see right now up 54% in the last 7 days. I do think that this is one of the ones that you should continue to watch out for, something that we like here. XLM continues to do what it's doing here. But the one that I like right now, obviously, you guys know, Hedera is back up to 19 cents. This is one of those ones where, again, I think that there's a lot to there's still a lot of momentum with Hedera. I think a lot of things are going to go their way this year. One of my larger investments, and I'm going to continue to talk about. Like and subscribe, some cake and enjoy. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, Juan? Good afternoon, beautiful people. Good to see you, buddy. We got California XRP. What's up, bud? We got Toolbox in the house here. You're on. Nice one. Yeah, I'm here, man. So is Trash. Definitely not happening. What's up, Dizzy Gang? Man, I missed a buy at 210, trying to jump in today for another 1,000 XRP. Okay. All right, Benjamin. Regina, what's going on? What's going on? We got Seiko Hunt. We got Cool Cat. What's going on, guys? Hedera got new news. Read into it. Yeah, I saw that they got the news with them. Hedera is another one of those, dude, that just been, we've been holding it for quite some time here. I think a lot of people are pretty excited about where Hedera is going to go. What they can actually do. And again, I think we'll probably discuss some more, but yeah, they definitely have some good development coming out here. I mean, the big thing that they've been talking about the most is their hackathon thing with the hash graph. But one thing I wanted to point out here that I thought was super cool is Brad Garlinghouse. This is it said, while overdue in a bunch of ways, this is an incredibly important and exciting step in the continued growth of XRP market. It says, starting on May 19th, trade regulated, capital efficient futures on XRP available in larger and micro-sized contracts, so you can scale your exposure with greater precision and flexibility. And so this is actually really, really good to sort of see people are starting to come through and allow these futures. You saw Coinbase just open up their futures with XRP. You're going to see a lot of other companies come out here and start allowing the futures trading for XRP. This is really, really good for just price action on XRP. I think this is great. It's good to see Brad Garlinghouse put this out here. You can see right here, this is obviously Cointelegraph putting it out here that the crypto derivatives will expand into the CME group, which is really, really cool. Another thing here I wanted to show here, BTC ETF saw a $916 million daily inflow yesterday, bringing a total weekly inflow to $2.3 billion. Look at this, guys. So let's just pull up this chart here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. So you can see right here, this was right around the first of the year. You can see right here, 987 million, and then followed up by $1 billion right here. Anytime we seem to have these massive growth, we can see the price action of where Bitcoin's going, which is this yellow line you can see right here. So you can see that we have done very, very well right here. I mean, we're starting to come back up to the levels of what we saw right here from an ETF inflow. And if you want to go back to our cycle highs here, you need the ETF inflows, which is where we peaked out, right? We got up to our all-time highs for Bitcoin twice right here. And that's because of the amount of inflow that came in. So we're going to, as long as we continue to see that, I think we're going to continue to see the rise of Bitcoin here. Yeah, Seikos. Jimmy, what's going on, dude? Patriot Dave, ready to take off? Hell yeah, dude. We're all ready, man. Who else bought Sui on April 7th? Was that, dude, if you bought it on April 7th, you're sitting pretty damn good. April 7th purchase would put you at, let's actually see your April 7th purchase. April 7th purchase would put you at roughly, so you're down here. I did not actually buy at that level. I'm at the 150 marker well before that, but we have accumulated more. I think I'm at the $2. I think I'm almost at the $2 when I accumulated again with it. I'd have to go back and look at my Coinbase purchase on that. But yeah, this thing has been sitting pretty. I mean, we sat here for basically almost a whole month with this thing down here in the 1 marker to, well over the 2. And then now this thing has gone crazy and up 32% over the last month. So this is pretty damn good if you think about it. Sui's definitely something that people slept on. Did you hear Richard Hart beat the SEC? Yeah, I saw that, Kev. I saw that. And you know what, dude? I totally forgot my freaking coffee. I'm not ready. I can't get paid fast enough. All right. I need to put in for each of my toddlers. Dude, did definitely do it. What's up, Selmo? We got Selmo Fudd in the house here. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Ondo's a good one too. I had to sell my bag of crypto and starting at ground zero. Does anyone want to donate some start of funds? How come you had a hopefully, I mean, obviously you ran into some bad luck or, you had some obligations. So kudos for taking care of your obligations. Lord Zero, what's up, bud? Cassandra Chipper. Yeah, so that's kind of the cool part here of seeing where we're at with Sui. Sui's looking pretty damn good. The stock market, however, for some reason, my computer update is just trash right now. So you can see right here, S&P 500 is up. The S&P 500 is actually up only 67 points. NASDAQ's up 288 points, and the Dow is up 254. So it says investors await progress on trade deals. As you guys know, that is kind of the discussion still being had is where are we falling with the trade discussions with China? You had China basically come out today and say that they had no discussions with the Trump administration. However, you had basically the Trump administration come out and say, we've had a lot of talks with China, and we're hoping we're coming up to a deal. So you have basically one side of the United States saying that they had all these discussions, and then you have the other side that says they don't. What is wild, though, I always told you guys, trust but verify. Again, I don't know how much you want to trust the numbers that are coming from the United States government, because sometimes the numbers are a little skewed. But you can see right here, custom duties hits all-time high. Customs and certain excise tax collected by the Department of Homeland Security by month. Look at this, dude. $15 billion in the month of March, dude. This is the highest it's been ever. I don't know if we've had this high of a number when it comes to tracking this. You can see back here at the levels of 2005 all the way to where we're at now. Basically, we are collecting the highest ever at this point. So it says data through April 22nd. April data includes daily collections and monthly lump sum payments in March. So this is actually could be paying off, right? I mean, if we're actually bringing in a surplus here of $15 billion for the excise tax and the tariffs, this could actually bode well, right? If these numbers are accurate and or true. Again, I don't know 100% if it is. Like I said, I feel like some of the government numbers are just here to, it's kind of like, smoke and mirrors, right? It says U.S. tariff rise 60% to a $15 billion in April, a new all-time high. So that's pretty wild. And then we're talking some pretty big. I mean, that's a big all-time high. We went from basically $5 billion in increase in 1 month. That's pretty damn good, if you ask me. What's up, Tony? Good to see you, buddy. Double D's new favorite. What's up from Boise, Idaho? What's up, Peter? Good to see you, man. It's good to see you, dude. Boise, Idaho, man. You think XCN is still worth a buy? I mean, a lot of people here believe in XCN. A lot of people like it, so I'm not going to dog it. Yeah, so you got to think. When I was saying 320%, so XRP XRP is still up 320% this year, dude. So it's funny. I know a lot of people are upset with it. I had comments come through yesterday. Let's actually look at XRP here. I had some comments come through yesterday. People were like disappointed that XRP has not climbed to the levels of where they want. And so when you look over the last month, yes, we're down 9%. When you look over the last year, we're still up 319.33%, or roughly 320% up from where we were at before. I mean, a lot of them were buying this at 30 cents. People bought this at 50 cents before this rally. And look at this chart, just like looking at this. Look how flat that is, dude. Like, it hasn't gone crazy. It hasn't like lost all its value. I mean, you go compare this to a lot of other charts out there. This chart is actually looking strong, like I always say, and still at 320% when you actually zoom out on this. And I honestly think that this has another 320% more to go on it. I already told you guys that I think my net level is anywhere from $7.01 to $10 when it comes to XRP during this next run. And I could be more excited for something like that. So I as much as we're up 320% right now, I definitely see us going up even further here in the coming months. Same with that of Hedera, right? I mean, we talked about Hedera on the channel here a lot, and Hedera is another one of those where, again, you look over the year, it's up 46%. Look at this, all time. It's still down 55% from its all time. Look at that, dude, 55% from its all time, right? Down 55. So it's not even up. It's down actually 55%, which is pretty crazy when you think about that. So, yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. But I mean, over the year though, we are up about 47%, which to some people is like, oh, that's not that much. But I mean, if you're buying here at this, $4, and the reason why is because it was basically saying that here at the beginning of the year, 12 cents is where it started at on 4/24/2024, and it dipped down here to 4 or 5 cents, which is where a lot of us were accumulating Hedera. We're actually accumulating it years ago, but I mean, some people were accumulating this at this 4 or 5 cents down here, and you're still up significantly on it when you start to look at it. So yeah, these are when you start to look back at where these could go. I mean, we still have an all-time high sitting here about roughly 45 roughly, give or take. That's well within range. We saw it almost hit right here, and I think it's going to get its next leg here. So double D's, yeah. XRP a better buy. XRP is still looking good, dude. I'm so happy I sold my XRP at $3. That's pretty good. That's Dizzy Gang. That's good. That's a good sell. Manipulation. Look at the trades. Couldn't match any better. Like to say the Egypt who couldn't overpower their captives with their numbers. Everyone here is the cowardice towards. Okay. That's funny. What's up, Crypto Keeper? Good to see you, dude. Adam is waking up. Get ready. Oh, yeah. You're in the Cosmos, right? Yeah. Cool cat Cosmos, right? How about the break 225 retest that 230? Yeah, so we talked about that yesterday. Let's actually click on let's dig into some of the charts here. So again, you can see here this is with Bitcoin. Obviously the 50-day. Look at that bounce off of the. I just want to point this out here. This is on the day chart right here. Look at it bounce off of this. Let me close this up real quick here. Look at it bounce off. Look at that 50-day EMA bounce off, or the 50-day moving average bounce off of that, basically the 200 right there. And it's starting to work its way back up here. We're starting to see some more numbers here come in. Let me get this down a little bit here. Get these well over. There we go. Yeah, and the RSI, still up there on the daily. The weekly is what I want to look at the most, though. We'll look at the weekly here. The weekly is looking really, really nice. Look at that. We're starting to work our way back up on the weekly here. So last time we got above the 80% marker, we were like right at roughly probably sitting close to almost 93, almost where we're at right now. And look at, dude, we're not even to the 80%. So imagine when we get above that 80% where this could actually go if we continue this weekly trend upward, which is what we want, right? We want this weekly trend to continue upward because every time we reach these weekly trends, we seem to hit nice little highs on these. So even when we were here, we fell down. So now we have to get above this 20 marker and then get above this 50% marker on the RSI to then get above 80. So like this is kind of where we need to get. If we get above 50, I think we're going to be really in the positive. This will be the first green week that we've had in roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will be the first green week in terms of volume. So yeah, looking really nice there for an for basically a Bitcoin standpoint. You couldn't be more excited about where this is looking at on a weekly chart. 3 weeks in the green, looking pretty damn good. So loving it, dude. Let's see here. We got, let's go back to XRP here. Yeah, so 221. You can see right here is, I have the marker right here at 225. 225 is kind of like our level here. Let me go to this one right here. I like this level a little better. 225, and then we're going to test up to the 245 is where I have it at, and then moving on up. So we're trying to get in that level. Let's go back to the day chart on that, get a little closer. We're on a nice little doji right here. You can see that. Look at that. That's a nice little dragonfly candle right there. So we'll see where this goes on the day chart. Definitely in the over purchase territory of the RSI here, but that doesn't mean anything really at this point. Let's go. So that's kind of where that's at right there. Patience pays off. Patience pays off. Double top on the 15-minute. I knew it was over. 15-minute. I can't go in on the 15-minute. It'd be too hard. Did you ever end up getting the tangent? I'm curious for how blown away you'll be. I did not, dude. And the reason why I didn't get it yet is because I totally forget every damn time to go out and actually purchase it. So there's that. But I do need to get it now with Pure Wallet coming out here, and they're going to hopefully have HBAR here in the coming weeks. They'll be dropping Solana, all these other ones, and they're going to have HBAR, Sui, all those in the cold storage. We'll see how that works too. Uphold has everything, nearly a pregnancy for another animal. What are we talking about? Coinbase is horrible to buy crypto. They always set limits. What are you guys using? Well, I use HBAR. Oh, sorry, I read HBAR. I use Coinbase. I just use their advanced section of it, and then plus I pay to get less fees on it. So I actually kind of like. I personally like it. How's soccer going? We have a tournament this weekend. We got the Washington Cup this weekend that I'm excited for. My daughter's been working her butt off, dude, to get ready for soccer, man. She got a big tournament this weekend. It basically is all the top teams come together for the Washington Cup, and I'm excited for her to go out there and play, man, and see what she can do. How about we break the 225 and retest that? Yeah, we'll definitely break. I think we're going to get through this 225. This is you got to think there's a lot of there's a nice level of support here at the 216, which you can see right here. And then you can see at the 225 is kind of where we get close to it, and we kind of get rejected. We got rejected from a 1, 2, and then this one hasn't quite reached it yet. So we've been rejected twice already in the last 2 days. So I working in a hospital. Oh, damn. That's good. Appreciate you working in the hospital. Is now a good time to purchase XRP? I mean, we've been saying $2. $2 for a long time is kind of like that area for me. The $2 range was kind of like the buy zone for me. It was like really in this golden pocket area, anywhere from 210 to 20 to $2 is roughly like where it's at. I mean, this could come back down, but if you're looking for a day trade, I mean, it was at the $2 mark, if I had to be honest. Austin A-Team snowboard trip, Mount Schweitzer, when it hits $50. Oh, you're over there in Idaho then. Schweitzer, dude. I've been there one time. Over there towards go through Coeur d'Alene up towards what is it? What's the next one? Coeur d'Alene, and then you go up to Lake starts with a P. Can't think of it. So something like that. And then there's actually a place over there, a little town called Hope, that I would visit. I moved my XRP limit order to 215. Okay. Nice, Benjamin. Ever get invited to Dallas Cup? Got to hit me up. I used to play club. Okay, damn. Dallas Cup. Tie a note on that Starbucks Cup, Austin. I know. I need to get that stock, dude. I'm so bad at this. What age does your soccer play? She plays U9, dude. U9. But all year she's been playing U10. So she's 8 years old. But she's been all year for last year, she's been playing U10. So all the teams she's played, this will be their first cup that she's in where they broke away, and now she's playing. Her whole team is playing the U9 for the state cup. So, she's been playing she's been playing a year up all year. So now she's playing with girls her age. So it's gonna be interesting to sort of see how she's able to do it. Sandpoint, brother. That's what it is. Sandpoint, Idaho. And then you go up to there's a lake. Is it like Lake something? And yeah, dude, Sandpoint, Idaho is freaking nice, bro. Yeah, a girl I dated in high school, a girl I dated in college. Her parents lived over, or not her parents, her grandparents lived over in Hope, which is like a little tiny town. There's like 10 people in the town, dude. And but it's a nice little area over there. And we do over to Hope right there through Sandpoint. It's a nice little place, dude. Dude, Austin, I missed my 211.65 entry point by 1/3 of a penny. God damn, Nicholas, I hate that, dude. That's the worst. That's the worst. Just be thankful you're not buying hockey gear. Yeah, dude. Well, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Her stuff is so expensive just for like because they wear all rain, right? So it's all the rain. They match the rain girls, the professional team, since they're the academy for that professional team. They match all their uniforms. So I mean, it's all Nike. It's all from Nike. It's all so everything's like swagged out, dude. And just for their kit, so like their backpack, all their gear, everything, it's like $800, bro, for like their practice gear, their game gear, their backpack, their coats, their warm ups. It's like $800, dude. Like no, not even that. That's just the basics. That's just like the bare minimum, and then you can get whatever else you. It's wild, dude. It's a racket. I need to get into the. It's like an easy place to make money. Cool. Good luck in the tourney. I appreciate that, Texas. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Sui has so much Solana, dude. Benny, I'm with you, bro. Sui is one of those, man. I feel bad for a lot of people that are missing out on it. Like Sui is definitely one of those. It's definitely up there. When you start to look at this, I mean, it's already up. It's only up 90% all time right now. It's up 91% all time, right? And it's still a $10 billion market cap. Don't get me wrong, $10 billion market cap is a huge market cap. Like, let's not sweat that. So to get to a level of where Solana's at, I mean, it would be a 7x to get to Solana's market cap, right? Which is still a lot when you think about that. 7x was still a huge increase, and it could get to a $70 million market cap. I think Sui can get there, like without a doubt, based off the excitement behind it, all that stuff. It could definitely do very, very well. So don't sweat, don't sleep on Sui, dude. Don't fade Sui. Sui's going to be definitely one of those that will probably continue to rise. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of top tier crypto people out there are talking about it. I think there's a lot of benefits to what Sui's doing for the space. So I could see it doing the levels of Solana. And it's crazy when you look at Solana and you go to all. I mean, this is up 18,000%, and you got to think Sui's only up 90% from its all times, right? 18,000%, 90%. So just think, like, you're going to look back and go, dude, I could have bought it when it was only up 90%. And then when you're going to look back, it's going to be up over 1,000%. Just watch that happen, dude. It's going to happen right in front of your eyes. Good morning, guys. Driving, so we'll be listening. Yeah, the reason why I came on early is I got to get to an appointment, dude, for my daughter. So that's the big reason why I came on early. Just give everyone a heads up on that. We call it footy in UK. Fancy game of footy, pronounced footy. Yeah, that's one thing I always I got to get better at too, because I call it soccer. It should be called football. And then on top of that, I call it I say the soccer field instead of the pitch. So those are the things. Any thoughts on ACH? I think ACH will probably do well. Cookie Dow. People were talking about, did I make a mistake? Just cut 10 inches off my beard and 12 inches off the hair. Maybe. Damn, did you really, dude? That's a lot, dude. That's a lot. This is really, really cool. I'm happy for PayPal here. PayPal to advance stablecoin payments. I mean, obviously there needs to be some advancement of stablecoins. There needs to be a gateway for this to happen. And so for Coinbase to be able to facilitate this and partner with PayPal, which are two of the largest companies out there when it comes to payment transactions, I mean, like, this is giant right here. This is a Coinbase and PayPal partnership for stablecoin payments has reached a significant milestone today with the two financial giants expanding their collaboration. It says this strategic alliance at the time of the writing aims to accelerate adoption of PayPal's the PYUSD stablecoin, enhancing crypto payments across digital platforms and offering new possibilities for users. I mean, in all reality, dude, this is awesome, dude. I mean, like, let's be real here. This is actually a really, really good thing. So I mean, yeah, I'm excited for where stablecoins are going to go. And as long as you create or have something where stablecoins can be used, you're going to be in a good spot. Like Pure Wallet's in a good spot to allow for these transactions to happen. The English actually call it soccer first, and now they talk smack that we call it wrong. Did they call it soccer? Coinbase and Pure Wallet collab coming soon. Hell yeah, bro, make it happen. Yeah, I saw Levi went out there, created a video on it. He actually retweeted something out there. Someone tagged me, but I couldn't respond because if you don't know, Levi blocked me years ago. We got into a little exchange of words, and he ended up blocking me. So I couldn't respond back to his Pure Wallet comment. So that's kudos, but kudos to him for getting in touch with the team and talking about it as a project. That's pretty cool. We got two daughters who play. Austin sometimes forgets. Yeah, we got two daughters that play. Yeah, I don't forget the two daughters. Austin, brother, how are you? I'm good, man. Yeah, we got the other daughter, Alex. She's coming up, man. She's about 6 months. She took like 6 months off during the summertime, and the other daughter continued playing. And so she's playing catch up right now. But dude, she's doing fantastic. Her kicks are coming around nicely. She likes goalie, and she does really really well on the goal. Like not afraid of the ball. She dives for the ball. She punches the ball out. So dude, don't get me wrong. We got one girl that's like trying to score. The other one's trying to be a goalie, and it's funny. They're like yin and yang, and two totally different personalities and two totally different positions, and it fits them perfectly, to be honest. So, yeah, it's worked out quite well. Wifey called you out. Yeah, she did. Was there some new news that pumped Ondo? I haven't looked at Ondo today, dude. Is Ondo doing well? I haven't even looked at Ondo. Let's take a look at Ondo. Nah, it's probably not. Ranked 31, my favorite number, 31. So kudos to Ondo for being 31. But yeah, this thing is going on a tear. Damn, guys. Dude, this thing has been ripping right now, up 20% over the last 7 days. I mean, Ondo's definitely been one of those. It's obviously tracking. I mean, people were talking about it as being part of the World Liberty Finance for something that they're accumulating. My sister is missing 2 toes. Damn. Greetings from Greece. What's up, Thomas? Can you give us analysis of H bar, please? Yeah, definitely. H bar is looking. I mean, H bar to me is looking. It's looking really nice. Like super excited where H bar is. The daily chart right now is looking really good too. You can see we're up over the day chart, but really what I want to point out is the weekly. So last time we were down this low, we were well over here. So you can see that last time we were this low and started to rally out, we were trading at roughly 5 cents for H bar on the weekly, right? When the weekly starts to rip, we're going to see a nice little rally with it when it comes to H bar here. We're already starting to see it basically 3 weeks in the green right now, and we're starting to see the volume come back around. You can see right down here, there's a shortage of volume coming into H bar. However, once this actually starts to tick around here, I mean, we're about almost 103 million in terms of like less volume here. But regardless of that, let me actually move this up a little bit. There we go. You can see right here that on the weekly, we're starting to work our way up. This is what we want to see. We want to see the long-term game of this coming up. And as soon as we start to pass over the 20% into the 50%, it's on, dude. I think we're in for a nice run again. You can see right here, last time we went on this run, last time it broke above the 50, which was right over here on September 24th. It came up, we hit a nice little run, and then right around October 28th is when we hit over this 50 and went up above the 80%. Anytime we get above the 80%, we seem to have a nice little peak to it. You can see right here, we had a nice peak here, and then came up and had a nice peak here. So I hope that we can continue to ride this up over the next couple of weeks, if not the next 4 to 8 weeks. Because again, this will take some time to go up here. It's not going to just shoot up. It's going to take, just for it to reach this level right here, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So we're probably going to have a slow rise up, but looking right now, it's looking pretty good. I'm excited with where it's at. I think that we'll probably see, hopefully, some new levels here and get back up to anywhere from the 30 to 40 cent mark. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I need to make a song for the girls. Hell yeah. Make it like totally like a pump, like get you pumped up for soccer. H bar gonna make moves, 100% billion, right? What's up, 808 Mimis? Austin, when the top hits, how much your bag do you decide to sell so you don't write it back down? I think it all depends on how high it goes, 808 Mimis, but I'm anywhere from 60 to 70%. I'd probably give like a 60 to 7%. That's kind of where I'm at. So just one sec. I had to get my Starbucks. It was I needed my Starbucks in. If Ripple XRP is clear, why is it not pumping? It will, dude. I'm patient with it. Austin, my TA says one XRP is worth one XRP. Dude, you're absolutely right, dude. Just like one Bitcoin, one BTC is one BTC, right? We got Tim Shea in the house. We got the mayor of crypto here. So yeah, H bar. Do not sleep on H bar either. H bar is looking pretty damn good. We already went through those. Went through that. Yeah, we pretty much went through everything I wanted to share. Pretty fast day. sort of see this good things coming out here. But yeah, Tim Shea, Mr. Mayor, hell yeah. XRP is a dark horse, long-term hold. I mean, yeah, we've been holding. A lot of people have been holding for quite some time. It's funny. I ran into my buddy. Remember the guy I told you guys about? I probably told you guys about the guy who held HBAR or held XRP for basically 7 years, and finally he actually sold it. He sold his XRP, all of his XRP. He sold it at 275. I ran into him at the gas station on Easter. We were going out to the pitch, and I was getting gas. He pulls up and he's like, "Hey, nice truck, man." And I turn around, I was like, "Oh, dude, what's up?" And we're sitting there talking, and I was like, "Hey, man," and and he sold his XRP. So he bought XRP 7 years ago. Let's go back here. He bought XRP 7 years ago. Oh, let's go all. He bought XRP 7 years ago, back over here at 25. I think he said it was 25 cents he bought it for. At 25 cents. 7 years ago, he bought it for like 25 cents. And he held it all the way through, dude. 25 cents. He held it all the way through, and he sold at 275. So I'm 2017. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I didn't ask him how much. I wasn't nosy enough to ask him how much he actually made. Like, dude, so how much did you make? How much did you pull out? XLM looks kind of meh. XRP defended price very well. Yeah, XRP is looking pretty good. Where were you driving to? We're driving to soccer fields. We're going to go play some soccer, and on Easter, so we went out to the soccer fields, and I had to get some gas, and it was just funny. Ran into him. You said it, good man. Fair play. I was saying the pit. It's funny. What's up? Thanks, Gary. I'm at a 36 cost average. Been holding for a long time. Yeah, USMC. I'm with you, man. We've been holding since 21, 22, 20, 22. 22, yeah, right in here. Right at this low end. I still remember that. I still remember being on stream, dude, and we were talking about this, and it was like, oh, dude, it's time to buy XRP. And what's funny is I told myself I was going to sell at a 10x, which would have been $3, and I didn't. And I told myself, I was like, dude, when it hits $3, I'm selling. It's a 10x. I was saying that for years. And then XRP hit $3, and I didn't sell. What's up, Austin? Love the lives, working and lurking. Hell yeah, thanks. I appreciate you being here, bud. I thought Fan is driving now. She is driving. She's probably texting and driving, which is not cool. Price range for HBAR, I said $2. I think I'm standing at my firm footing at $2. Could be a $1.80 to $2, probably, give or take. It'd be a 10x from where it's at right now, which would put HBAR roughly at what, a $60 billion market cap. Where's HBAR? Yeah, we put out roughly about an $80 billion market cap, which really is not that. I don't feel like it's that hard to get when the markets start to run. Yeah, good thing I didn't sell. Yeah, you're not gonna get it for 31 cents, dude. I'll tell you that. So happy you didn't sell. Yeah. I just felt like in that time it just wasn't. It's just not. I feel like I didn't want to stress over it. So it's a long term hold for me, anyways. What a dedication! I bought XRP at $1 and sold at 275. The day Trump made XRP sold 80 post, I bought again at 250. Oh, so you've been sitting there. Gotcha. No clickbait today. No clickbait today, Ryan. No clickbait today. No clickbait today, dude. But I am going to piss you guys off by bringing up Pure Wallet. They updated their website. I wanted to share the website with you guys. They updated the website. It's looking actually pretty good. I got to hand it out to them, dude. They're putting some energy into there. You could actually come over here and actually talk to a little chat bot over here, which is legit if you want to do that. And obviously they have everyone's. They got me. They got Oscar. They got Levi in here. And you can see they got the dark mode finally. Dark mode's looking good on the Pure Wallet. So if you guys can, we got 438 people in here. Do me a favor today. If you do anything today, just download the Pure Wallet for me. Just go to Google, go to Apple, and just download the Pure Wallet and just give me your feedback on just what it looks like. A lot of time and energy went into it. A lot of discussions on the phone went into it with the team over how it looks. A lot of, I put some time into it on trying to look through changes and stuff like that. And definitely, if you have any advice and or critiques or anything like that, please let us know, dude. go over here into this chat and give them some critiques on it. I would really appreciate that. What do you think about Trump's XRP ADL tweet? You just mentioning top coins. I don't know. It was okay. You should talk about Pure Wallet. I am. I don't understand the Pure Wallet hate. It's an awesome project in my opinion. I'm with you, Jason. I think it's I think people just don't want me talking about it, like, because you're sitting here talking about XRP and then you bring up a whole nother project, and they thought like I was shilling it because it's a pre-sale, and really I was just trying to share. I think that the project actually has a really good shot at doing something really well in this space, and I think that they're actually starting to accumulate some pretty good wells in the pre-sale, dude. Like some pretty big buys coming in on the pre-sales. I was actually pretty shocked when we were talking about it. So kudos to them. I get that it's been a long time coming and it's not moving as fast as a lot of people hope, but I mean, I think this wallet's going to be. I said it. I put out a tweet yesterday. I think that this is going to be a top. This will be a top crypto wallet in 2026. I truly believe that. Austin, you did good with all your info for gains. Have been on spot. If you look back, thanks for the learn. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Jimmy. It's been fun, man. Like I said, some people don't really care for me in terms of talking. So kind of shallow for Levi to block you. Can't agree to disagree. I was being an asshole. I'll admit, dude. I wasn't being very nice. So I'll give him that. I can humble myself enough to say that I probably wasn't I wasn't being that nice. And it was over. I just at that time it was over the whole Luna Classic thing, and there was just a lot of community infighting with the whole Luna Classic. We were both entrenched into it, you know what I mean? And a lot of it was, I kept calling him he was just like content farming, just farming for views and clicks, and wasn't like I was at that time was like, hey, you're not keeping it real with your people. He was going after CZ for trying to get this people to like boycott Binance. And that was really what did it in. And I was just like, so we went at it, and, but that was what, 3 years ago. So, it's, like I said, I kind of went at it with him. Buying the fear paying off right now. Yeah. I like that we all talk about everything. Heck yeah, dude. I'll keep it real with everyone. 100%. There's nothing to hide here. Where's Do Kwon? Yeah, where is Do Kwon? Howdy Pump Day. Yeah. If you look back years from now, there isn't any fear. Just why didn't you buy back then? 100% Dark Helmet. That's exactly what it is. But yeah, this is looking good. I'm actually really excited with where this is at right now. You can actually do offline transaction right now. So that's one thing I wanted you guys to do. If you can download the Pure Wallet for me right now, download it, and then try to do an offline transaction, which means send like $5 in ETH from your hot wallet to your offline wallet and see if it works. I just want to know if it does, and that's really what it comes down to. So, Seiko, do you think it will go back to $3 by end of June? I don't know about end of June. You locked the door when you left, and so I was like, you know what? I'm deadbolting this thing because you locked the door. Dude, so I went out. So my father's here mowing my yard, right? And so he pulled up behind her in the van, and her Asian genes decided to come out, and she was like, I can't back the van up because I don't want to hit his van. I'm like, dude, you have like 30 feet. She's like, I can't do it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I went out there, had to back up the van and get it out of the way. And when I backed up the van, they all leave the house, but she locks the door. And thankfully I had my keys on me. And so I was like, you know what, dude? Because she hates when I lock the deadbolt. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to lock the deadbolt today. I locked the deadbolt. So when she came in, she's like, really? You had to lock the deadbolt? So that's kind of where we're at. Austin won that Levi argument, guaranteed. No, it wasn't. It was just, like I said, it was like 3 years ago, bro. And it was just kind of like, I have not looked into ZBCN yet. Do you think it'll be back to $3 by June? I think Q3 should be a good pickup for sure. Sounds like Austin's having water for dinner. You guys are funny. I have not. Just send it. I have not. So, lightning fast, 0 transactions. All right. Yeah, this it's looking good, man. They did a good job of updating this. This is looking nice right here. They put a lot of work into this. Got to hand it to them. Looking really, really nice. So yeah, dude, still on pre-sale. Pre-sale still out there, still kicking, dude. Up to 4.6 now. Hope the couch is comfy. It is. I have a comfy couch. I like my couch. Fan, don't text and drive. She's finally home, so she's good now. Will Fan find home without you, Austin? Mm-mm. No, absolutely not. The success. I'm not selling XRP right now. No way. No way, dude. Yeah, they did a good job with the updates here. So kudos to them, man. So I expect everyone to come out here. Look at that. Dark mode, light mode, dark mode, light mode. That's awesome. So I hope everyone comes out there and downloads it. I expect 426 downloads today. Okay, price for May for XRP. Price for XRP is going to be roughly those things are expired, dude. 522, dude. It's expired. She brought me a Suja organic immunity pineapple turmeric vitamin B, C, D. Make sure you guys get your vitamins in for the day, all right? We got to stay healthy for this next run, okay? Stay healthy, stay happy. We got this next run coming in here, dude. We got a next rally coming in here. We got to be healthy. We got to be ready for it. It's gonna be for long nights when the rally comes, just like last time. We're streaming at nighttime, streaming during the daytime, streaming during the afternoon. We're putting it in, so get ready. Should I buy now or not? You should have been buying at $2, bro. $2 was my marker. 2 weeks. I've been saying it for a while. Still not available in the UK. Gosh dang. I'm gonna text him right now, dude. I'm gonna text the developer right now. Why is it not Andrew? Where are you at, Andrew? Andrew. Windrunner. Andrew. Windrunner just told me that Pure Wallet is still unavailable in the UK. Can we get this fixed as soon as possible? Thank you. Love you. Goodbye. There. Just text him. We're going to have that in the UK here shortly. Yeah, I haven't been able to download the Pure Wallet for weeks now. Oh, you're UK too? Gosh, dang, dude. So everyone, like the UK thing's crazy. I wonder what it is. I remember him saying there was a reason. I can't remember the reason on why the UK is restricting. Can you guys download like MetaMask and can you download SafePal? 325. Let's go. Did we just hit 325? Are you saying that we just hit 325? Oh, I thought you were saying we just hit 325. I was like, gosh, dang, let's go, baby. We're at 222, dude. But I mean, yeah, 8x. Our next level, like right now, I think we have 1 week, 1 week in the red, 1 week in the green, 1 week of red. I mean, technically, based off where we're at, we'll probably see a little bit of a downfall. I probably wouldn't buy right now, but I've been wrong before. But I probably let this come down, retest another level here. Probably come down, like I said, maybe hopefully hit like 215. There's a nice little fair value gap right here on like 215. Let me open this up a little bit. So you can see right here, when it retested this already, so it could bounce off of this. But yeah, 215, I'd probably put like a buy order for like 210, 215, and hopefully it hits, right? That's kind of where I'd be at to be aggressive. But, you know, $2 seems to be like this level of support that's really, really nice. Ouch. Oh, make sure it's the correct Pure Wallet. Yeah, make sure it's the correct Pure Wallet. It's working for me in Sweden. Hell yeah, dude. My Swedish ancestors are excited for Pure Wallet to be over there, and my Swedish people. As you guys know, my family's from Sweden. The creator of the app is under NS Labs. Yes, they're out of South Korea. Dr. Kim at NS Labs. Austin said the A-team ski trip to Schweitzer when it hits $50, maybe silver for the kiddos, dude. Yeah, Schweitzer's nice, dude. That's a nice little area up there. Yeah. Swedenston. We had Swedish candy yesterday. We did, dude. My people make some really good candy. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not talking Swedish fish. Even though Swedish fish are good. Inverse head and shoulders for BTC on the 1 hour chart. Let's look at BTC here. Yeah. You could get some retracement coming back down here. You know, easily, this could easily come back down to like 88. I mean, we're talking on the day chart, you know, somewhere into the 88 marker. It could definitely retrace. We're going to see right now, we're definitely over purchased. Anytime this reaches a height, we continue. Well, we could continue through the days like something like we see right here, but you could probably anticipate this to come down slightly and come back down. But the weekly is looking really good. Eventually, overall, this thing should climb back out of the hole that it's in on the weekly. Finally, an American who knows he is European. Yes, 100% European. My family came over through Ellis Island, dude. So at least on my mom's side. My dad's side, he's English, and they're it's English and Swedish. I think he's half and half if I had it right. But yeah, my mom's full, so finally in America. Yeah, it's funny. Swedish fish. One's made a TA prediction, and I was correct. I said RLHD will hit $1. Hell yeah, dude. That's exactly it. I only like the girls. It all depends on the meatball. Sometimes meatballs are okay. Austin figured out what Hidden Road is going to do with the price when it's using Ripple Tech for transaction. How does that work? Well, they'll probably just use the blockchain, right? So they'll send their money through on like RLUSD, which will then have to use XRP to then make those transactions happen. So that's kind of how it's going to be. I'm from a trailer. What's up, Ian? Good to see you, buddy. Dang. All right, Dark Helmet. Austrian, German, Italian, and Canadian. Gosh, dang. These things give you such heartburn, dude. Oh my God. Spicy. Any idea when H-bar? Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know why it's not listed on freaking Kraken. Yeah, meatball. Yeah, I wish I could speak. I wish I could speak Swedish. Like, I wish I could speak it. Some Swedish. Had a family member that spawned us in North America. That was my only survive. Blackbeard's last battle. What is this? How does that translate to 1 trillion in payments? I mean, it's a lot. I mean, yeah, it depends on how much you're doing, but I think 4% Swedish here, according to my DNA, we're basically brothers. Hell yeah. Yeah, I need to. I'm too late to the party. What's up, Route 66? I need to definitely speak more. I should learn how to speak some Swedish. Or it's actually one of the easier languages to speak. Hey, Austin, what are your main 4 crypto assets? Well, you want to like my top 4 assets right now? My top 4 assets are Bitcoin in order. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Even though I did sell some Ethereum, by the way, I told you guys that. XRP and HBAR. Those are my top 4. But all right, guys, I got to hop off. I got to get ready for taking my daughter to the doctors to get her toenails checked. So, yeah, with all that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. I know I was super early today. Some people are going to be mad at me because I streamed early today and didn't stream on normal time at 10. But I will be back on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to kick it with you guys. And I have soccer today, so hopefully the markets continue to rally. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys showing up and showing out and kicking it with me today and hanging out with me. Let's continue to see the climb of crypto as much as possible. So with all that, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't downloaded the Pure Wallet, download the Pure Wallet for me today. If you do one thing today for me, download the Pure Wallet. So with all that, love you guys a ton. Thank you guys so much. And we're out. Peace out, everyone.